The miss. Rockets trail by 4. Harden the pass to Capella. He kicks to Beverly. Harden outside. Lets it go with the 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front. They lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Beasley. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Fade away. Bank shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And stolen by Ariza. Here's Harden. And he jams it with authority.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
The drive by Cantor. It's deflected. Here's the break. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now, here is Ford, guarded by Harden. Here's Adams, and the layup's good off the glass. Adams has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6th going into the final games.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
There's the dish to Beverly. They get it again. Here's Beasley. The 3. And it's Beverly missing. The Thunder leading by 6. Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, you know, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12-16 against the other playoff teams out West.
And there's the 3-second violation. For the Thunder, Singler, he's checked in for Waiters. Morrow comes in for Andre Robertson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Harden kicks to Beverly. It's Harden with the drive. Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. To throw good, James Harden. And the Thunder with some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Adams. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Cantor. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
For 3, Durant. Harden grabs the miss. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. They set the pick. Got a piece of it. Durant with the steal. Oklahoma City moving it around. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Ariza. It's good. This game is all even.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
But they recover it. It's Durant with the drive. Over Beasley. Singler dishes to Durant. Goes up again. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Ariza passes to Beverly. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Beverly's got 6.
I'll tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Beverly against Westbrook. To the paint. Ibaka. It's deflected. 3 seconds left. And the layup good by Beverly. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that miss.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Rockets lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. And the Rockets with possession here. The lead is 2. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Harden with it. He feeds it to Capella. Back to Harden. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Durant against Ariza. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And here we go. Rockets running again. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And it's Houston on the break. And Harden with the stuff.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not? take a few chances. A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
For the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka. Dion Waiters comes in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Beasley kicks to Harden. Pass to Capella. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Durant, no good.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Ariza no luck. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. They get it back. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
The Rockets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, it's so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city. The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
On the wing, Singler. Passes it to Foy. Back to Singler. Beasley with the steal. Kicks it out to Harden. The pass to Capella. It's Harden with the drive. Tries again. No good from Beasley.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
Dishes it to Capella.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The Rockets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Kanter. Ibaka comes in for Kyle Singler. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foy. Here's Beverly. He's got 8. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ariza with it. Guarded now by Durant.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need. Got it! Oh, got it! What a shot!
What a terrific shot. Those Hail Mary buckets always take your breath away.
And we've reached the end of the third.